Hello everyone, welcome back to Atarion News channel. Today we are diving into something that's about to change how you interact with your computer's command line forever. We're talking about X-CMD version 0.6.7. And trust me, even if you've never touched a terminal before, this is going to blow your mind. What if I told you that you could talk to your computer in plain English and it would understand exactly what you want to do? No more memorizing complicated commands, no more searching through endless documentation. Just tell your computer what you want and it does it. Sounds like science fiction? Well, it's happening. First, let's break this down for everyone. Think of XCMD as a superpowered toolkit for your computer. You know how your smartphone has apps for everything? XCMD is like having over 500 specialized tools built right into your computer's brain. Normally, when you want your computer to do something complex, you'd have to type very specific commands that look like this: grep dash I something slash something something else. It's like speaking a foreign language that only programmers understand. But XCMD version 0.6.7 just changed the game completely. The biggest news in this release is something called the Crush module. Now, don't let the technical name scare you. This is actually the most user friendly thing you'll ever see. Crush lets you talk to your computer like you're talking to a really smart friend. Instead of typing cryptic commands, you can literally say things like, "Hey, show me all my environment variables," and it just works. Write me a simple program that says "Hello World." Boom, done. Help me find all the large files taking up space in my computer. And there you have it. It's so easy. It's like having a tech expert sitting right next to you, ready to help 24/7. And here's the crazy part: it remembers your conversations. So if you ask it to do something, then want to modify it later, it knows exactly what you're talking about. Now you might be thinking, this sounds great, but why should I care? Here's why this is absolutely revolutionary. For students, instead of spending hours learning command syntax for your computer science classes, you can focus on actually understanding concepts and getting things done. For content creators, need to batch process files, rename hundreds of photos, or convert videos. Just ask in plain English. For small business owners, want to automate repetitive tasks in your computer? No need to hire expensive consultants. Just describe what you need. For curious minds, always wanted to peek under the hood of your computer but felt intimidated? This is your gateway. Now, for those of you who are already familiar with XCMD, version 0.6.7 also brought some important under the hood improvements. They've unified how different AI models work together. Think of it like making sure all your apps can talk to each other smoothly. They've also fixed some annoying bugs, like the chat feature not closing properly when something went wrong. These might sound small, but they make the whole experience much more reliable and professional. What's really exciting is that XCMD 0.6.7 isn't just a single release, it's the beginning of a revolution. Since this version came out, they've already released 3 more updates, each adding support for different AI models like GPT-5, new font management tools, and even better networking monitors. This tells us that the developers are moving fast and listening to users. We're witnessing the birth of a new way to interact with computers. Let me give you a real world example of how this works. Let's say you're a YouTuber and you have a folder full of video files with messy names. Normally, you'd either rename them one by one, which takes forever, or you'd need to learn complex batch renaming commands. With XCMD 0.6.7, you literally just say, "Help me rename all these video files to include today's date and make them sequential." The AI understands what you want, shows you exactly what's going to do, and then executes it perfectly. It's like having a super smart assistant who never gets tired and never makes mistakes. So, how do you get started? It's surprisingly simple. You just need to run one command: X upgrade. That's it. XCMD handles everything else automatically. And don't worry if you're on Windows, Mac, or Linux, it works on everything. The developers have made sure that whether you're using the latest MacBook or an old Windows laptop, you get the same amazing experience. Now, let's be real for a moment. This isn't magic, it's advanced technology, which means there are a few things to keep in mind. First, you'll need an internet connection for the AI features to work, since it needs to communicate with powerful computer brains in the cloud. Second, while it's incredibly smart, it's still learning. So, for super complex and unusual tasks, you might need to be more specific in your requests. And finally, like any powerful tool, it's worth understanding at least the basics of what it's doing so you don't accidentally delete important files or mess up your system. Looking ahead, this is just the beginning. We're moving toward a future where the barrier between humans and computers essentially disappears. Imagine a world where anyone, your grandmother, your 10-year-old cousin, your boss who still prints out emails, can harness the full power of their computer just by talking to it. This isn't just about making programmers more productive. This is about democratizing technology and putting incredible power into everyone's hands. If you're new to all this, don't be intimidated. I have put XCMD version 0.6.7 setup guide in the description box below. Please check it out before you proceed any further. This is actually the perfect time to start because you can skip all the complicated stuff and jump straight to the good parts. If this video opened your eyes to the possibilities, smash that like button and subscribe to Atarion News channel for more cutting edge tech news that actually matters to your daily life. And hey, if you know someone who's been wanting to get into programming or automation but felt overwhelmed by the complexity, share this video with them. This could be exactly what they needed to get started. Well, that's all for now. Thanks for watching Atarion News channel, and I'll see you in the next one where we explore more innovations that are reshaping our digital world.